Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing well as always, and the time have finally arrived for those people that have been waiting for me to do a Injured Feather deck guide ever since it is released on set 5, but I do decide to wait on the Injured Feather deck guide till now because we got a new Injured Feather card, which is Metatron, and that is a card that is gonna pull Injured Feather up quite a bit in the tier list, but still not the greatest deck, but it is a very fun and efficient deck to play, and in my opinion, Injured Feather is the toughest deck to play in this game right now. So just want to clarify a few things that Injured Feather in real life and in this game is a little bit different. Obviously, their main mechanics is to switch card from the damage zone and make big numbers in the rearguard circle using cards like 1000 Ray or Million Ray Pegasus, and by doing so they can pretty much force their opponent to throw extra hand size to guard. But in this game, it's not going to work that way because how intercept work here is actually redirect an attack from your rear guard. So instead of making big numbers and hoping that your opponent will throw a lot of cards from their hand to guard, it's not going to work that well for this game, as your big number will just swing to your opponent grade 2 interceptor unless you play stand trigger, which I don't, but I'm just going to explain my list shortly. But first, let's take a look at the deck list. So here we go. This is my personal Injured Feather deck list that I created myself, and I did do a bunch of testing for this deck in general, and I think it's pretty good. But like I say, Injured Feather is a hard clan to play well with. That is why, as you can see, for my deck title is Big Brains. I forgot the S, but it's alright. So now let's take a look. So our starter, I'll be running Hope Chow, which pretty much allow you to switch a card from your damage zone from your hand. So that's very good because you can fish up a PG if one did flew into your damage zone. Otherwise, you can get anything you want. And also this is really good mainly because you can get plus 2000 for your Million Ray and 1000 Ray Pegasus, which I do run 4 copy of each. So before I really explain deeper in how this deck work, I do want to run through really quickly the card that I'm running in this deck. So 4 1000 Ray Pegasus, 4 PG, 3 Self Damager. Self Damager is really important in this deck because this deck relies on Metatron quite a bit, and also 2 No Cell grade 1. No Cell is really important because how it works with Metatron, you can switch 2 cards from your field into your damage zone, and then by doing so, if you have a no cell on the field, you can switch 3 cards instead, because you can put no cell to the damage zone and put no cell back into the field, and you can activate no cell skill again. So same for the grade 2 no cell, you run 3 of it, 4 1000 Ray Pegasus, 2 10k vanillas, and 4 self damager grade 2. And then for our grade 3, we got 4 of this, which is pretty important because this will be your right if you don't have 4 damage, as this is a good defensive card, because every time you take a damage, be it your turn or your opponent turn, this unit is going to gain 2000 power. So if this is your Vanguard and it's on your opponent turn, if you deal you 1 damage, you're going to be a 12k base for that turn, and if you deal another damage, then it's going to be 14k and so on. And then 4 of this grade 3, which is really good because you can pretty much potentially get a 4th attack if you are lucky, as the skill is when this unit attack hit the Vanguard, count +1, you put this unit into the damage zone and you call a card from the damage zone to the field. So that is pretty much a free attack. But sadly, this need to hit the Vanguard, otherwise this card is going to be OP, but it's not. It's alright, but still, I will run this for sure. And 1 of this potentially 12k or even higher attacker, because you get power plus 2000 every time you switch a card from your damage zone. So this pair with Metatron, it becomes a 14k attacker. With no cell, it will become a 16k attacker, so very nice as well. And then obviously your main superstar for this card will be Metatron, as the skill is Lane Break 4, count +1, you switch 2 cards from your rear guard to not really switch, but pretty much is you count +1, you put 2 cards from your rearguard circle to the damage zone face down. Sadly, that is kind of a bummer, it's face down, but it still works. And then you call 2 cards from a damage zone to the field. And also when this unit attack the Vanguard, it gains 3000 power, so that's very good to hit through 13k base like with Dayusha or even Phantom Blaster Overlord. So how this work is, like I say, this is Injure Feather, and Injure Feather rely on big numbers, so most people play stand, but I realize you need hand size to actually trigger Metatron skill more effectively. That's why I choose to run 9 draw. And the main combo for this deck is your Pegasus. So you have your 1000 Ray Pegasus and your Million Ray Pegasus, and they are gonna get a column of 21k column if you get 3 switches from your damage zone. So why I say no sell is very important to pair with Metatron is because by using Metatron Linear Break, you switch 2 cards, and by using no sell skill, you switch 1 extra card. And if your no sell is grade 1 and your opponent don't have access to card effect that can retire your rearguard, then your grade 1 no sell is gonna be on your field for the whole game. That means you can constantly switch 3 cards that way, and by doing so, your Pegasus gains 6000 power. So if this gains 6000 power, this is gonna be a 15k attacker on that turn, and paired with any booster you have, it's gonna be 21k or even above. Same for your 1000 Ray Pegasus. Switch 3 times, it's gonna gain 6000 power. That means it's gonna become a 13k booster. 13k booster, you pair with any other grade 2 minimum is gonna be 21k column, and if you pair with a 10k base, it's gonna be 23 column, which is really good because you can hit through a 13k base Vanguard with a defensive trigger. And best case scenario is you have a column of 1000 Ray and Million Ray Pegasus together, and they are gonna become 28k column, so that is very nice as well. So pretty much how this deck works is to make huge number from a rearguard circle and try to push as much damage as possible, but obviously the weakness for this deck will be interceptors, so this deck will really shine when your opponent have a lack of grade 2 on their board. So enough talking, let's head into some gameplay. Okay, look like we are facing off against MLB as our first opponent, so it's gonna be tough, but it's not unwinnable, so I'll try my best to beat him. And we have our Metatron, that's good, and I think this is a good hand to keep, so now we just need to join our No Seal and our 1000 Ray Pegasus. To me, 1000 Ray Pegasus is more important than Million Ray Pegasus, just because if your opponent don't have the ability to retire a grade 1, it's gonna stay on your board forever throughout the whole game. And you're gonna consistently get a 6000 boost, aka a 13k booster. So that's very nice. Okay, we are getting a lot of grade 2 in our hand, which isn't too bad. And like I said, self damager is really important because if your opponent don't give you 4 damage and you can't use Metatron, this deck is basically dead. Not really dead, but it can't really do the stuff that Injure Feather want to do. And since MLB is nerfed, you guys assume that MLB is gonna be dead, but it's not. MLB is still one of the best deck right now. It's tier 1, the strongest deck in my opinion, and they have the Good 3 Searcher, which can search them against Law or MLB, which works really good. Like I say, you see an MLB just like that, you don't even need Ring of Brave, to be honest. Okay, look, he's going for the aggressive approach, which is weird because he will need a trigger to actually pull off a second attack. Okay, a great one knows you into the damage zone, which is fine. This is why we run starter like this, because we can get our no seal from the damage zone out and use it on our field. Okay, I don't really want to push him to 2 damage because I don't really want him to use his Starcore Trumpeter, so I'm going to be running my 10k base here. And I want to call grade 2 out So I'll be calling my no seal and switch it for my grade 1 no seal. And I'll just attack like this and hope that my opponent don't have the perfect set, which is MLB plus the Duck and plus the Blade. I do know he has MLB, I'm just hoping that he don't have plus the Duck or Blade. Okay, a PG down, that's very nice to see. Unlike us, if our PG is in our damage zone, we can still get it and put it in our hand using our starter. So another good reason why you play this starter instead of the 3k heal trigger starter, which I see most people run. Okay, look like he does have his double Blaster Blade copy because he called his Blaster Duck down so quickly. So my assumption is he have his set. But the good thing is we are going to 4 damage, that means we can limit break. But the bad thing is we don't have any PG in our hand. So I'm hoping to get into some of them soon. Okay, a draw trigger. Was hoping that he don't get anything because his hand size is running low. Oh, a heal, that's very good. Because we got self-damager, that means we can still use limit break. 1000 Ray Pegasus is in there, so there's a good chance I might get that. You know what? It's not really a good chance I will get that. Okay, you know what? I don't really need to get that anymore. So let's go for our Metatron right here. And now let's think about this play here. I want to keep my 10k to make a 23k column when the times is right, but it's not right now. And my Vanguard don't really need a boost, so I can put this into my damage zone for now. Oh my god, I pressed wrongly. Okay, luckily I can cancel the skill. So I'm going to be calling this, that's for sure. Let's see. This is really tough, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, let's see. You know what? I prefer saving the 1000 Ray Pegasus. Wait, this is not 1000 Ray, this is million Ray. I keep mixing up the name, but what I do know is I'm gonna be using my limit break right now. So I'll be switching these 2 cards. And I'm gonna call a 1000 Ray. That's not 1000 Ray, a million Ray. Jesus. And my starter back to the field. So what I'm doing right now is ensure that I guarantee push 2 damage even if my opponent check a trigger. So I'm going to be calling this. And get this back. This ensure that I have a 23k column. So that if I don't get a trigger and he get defensive, I can still push him to 4 damage. And also this kind of bluff the fact that I play a stand. So that's good as well. And this is why I say draw trigger is so important in this deck, because the hand size just runs so low since you need cards on your rear guard to use Metatron skill. You see, no trigger, that's very unfortunate. I really need a trigger there. But if my opponent check trigger there and I can't really push for a second damage, so my play is just to ensure my damage is guaranteed due rather than hoping for a trigger in general. Okay, the good thing is we are gonna survive unless he got his Blaster Blade. Otherwise, we have a good chance to kill him next turn if he don't have any interceptor. Oh god. Look like we have lost the game. He have his Blaster Blade, but he need a great one as well. So does he have a great one? Okay, he doesn't have a great one, so that's good. That means he can't finish off us this turn. Unless he swing with his Battle Minis first. Now he need to rely on the trigger, so let's pray he don't check it, otherwise we need a heal to actually survive. Okay, no trigger, that's perfect. And now we can use Limit Break again. So that's good, that's good. Ooh, okay. I don't really need 2 though, I just need 1, so I'm gonna call this down and use my Metatron fact once again. You can switch this 2 card. And I'm gonna get, let's see, I can get Cell Damager to prevent him from healing. So I think that's a good idea. So I'm gonna call my Cell Damager here. Wait a second, let me think a bit for a moment here. I mean, this is my final turn, I have to kill in this turn, so I'm gonna call this. I don't really want this. I'm gonna call this and this. And then my 16 column is gonna become a 24k column, so that's good, that's good. So I'm gonna be calling it like this. Okay, I'm running out of time. Yikes, yikes. Ah! I'm running out of time. Better. Okay, now I need a trigger so I can give it to my grade 3. Okay, that's good, that's good. That is good. Oh my god. I take too much time thinking because it's that you really need to think a lot. Okay, we should win this game if I give my power to my 1000 ray here. Okay. Now you attack again. Even he get a trigger, he's dead. He need a heal. Okay, that's good. Now I use this skill to call a grade 2. Let's need an attacker, doesn't matter what I call. And now he need 2 PG to survive or he need heal. Okay, I'm running out of time. Animation, you're taking too long. Okay. He need a PG or he need a heal. Okay, he got a PG. Does he have another PG? Please don't have another PG because this is a clutch game. And I don't want you to lose this. Let's go, we did it. No heal, please. Wow, this game is stressful, man. Oh my god, guys! Can you believe it? This guy 6 damage to me, but oh well, doesn't matter. I did show you guys the power of Injured Feather, as you can see here, right? The power of Injured Feather is to make huge number, as you can see. Because if he don't have a PG there, he gets 6 damage shield. I have another column of 1000 Ray Pegasus and Million Ray Pegasus, and he can't really defend himself against even with the heal trigger. So he need double heal trigger if you don't have a PG. So yeah, sadly we lost. Sadly. Unless we can pay back by getting a 6 damage heal. But we only left 1 heal, so don't think that's gonna happen. Unless he's swinging with his 13k attacker first, which he is not gonna do that. Okay. He get a heal again. Okay, this guy is gonna win because he heals. And yeah, end of story because he heals. Okay now, calm down, buddy. It's all good. I will gladly take this loss because, in my opinion, it is a game that I won. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go for a second game because we still have time. And let's hope that our next opponent won't 6 damage shield us. But it doesn't really matter if I win or not. End of story is my deck guide video is to help you guys to learn about the deck that I'm featuring for the video and how it works in general and the power of the deck. And I'm pretty sure that I showcased it really well on the previous match. So okay, so we are facing against Bermuda Triangle. Is it gonna be a VP farming deck? That I do not know. If it is, I'm gonna concede and go for another game because I don't really want to waste time. And against Bermuda Triangle, you don't really need to keep your PG, so I'm just gonna throw it back and hope to draw better stuff. Okay, I did join the Metatron, so really depends what I'm gonna write. If my opponent rush me, I'm gonna be running my Metatron Otherwise, I'm gonna be riding my Shamsei, I don't know how to pronounce that name, so pardon me. In my opinion, I don't think Coral is that good because they don't really have much offensive power besides drawing. And the Pacifica Claw Shot might be better because they can get 4 attacks if they have limit break. And he gets 10, okay, that's fine. So I am probably gonna be running my Metatron because he deal 2 damage on the first turn, and that's a little bit painful to be honest. Okay, we got our 2 medium ray Pegasus. So let's see, I think I'm gonna be riding one of them. No big deal. And I want to call Interceptor down to slow his push a little bit. Ooh, that's a good card. Okay, so at this kind of situation, I'll be using my starter skill. I will switch my Shamshell, which I'm not gonna ride, for my 1000 Ray Pegasus because that's a really good card to have. So let's go into the battle phase and let's hope we can deal 2 damage this turn. Yeah, we can, so that's good, that's good. No trigger, that's fine. Because my 1000 Ray, my million Ray Pegasus is 13k on that turn. So let's hope he return a draw trigger. Okay, good, good. Looking so good so far. Now to complete the perfect formation, I just need my grade 1 no sell. And the reason why I don't play more than 2 is because it's a 6k and there's more important cards you want to play like 1000 Ray Pegasus and your 7th Danger in general. So to me 2 or 3 maybe is a sweet spot. We don't need to run 4, that's way too much. And I really want to get a trigger here so that I don't go to 4, but I guess it's fine. Okay, so now I'm just hoping that I can twin drive a heal trigger, otherwise it's gonna be tough, to be honest. Okay, we draw another Metatron, which really doesn't matter. So let's go for the Metatron right here. And for some reason there's no animation because I'm using Corin as my character, I believe. So let's think about it. I want to call my grade 2 no sale to switch my grade 3 for grade 2 for preparation for next turn. And I'm going to be calling my 1000 Ray Pegasus, that's for sure. I think that's it, right? Let me think about it. I want a grade 1 on the board, so... Oh, grade 1 no seal, that's perfect! This way I don't really need my grade 2 no seal anymore. So let's go for a limit break play here. Okay, I do need Interceptor like I mentioned. So I'm going to call this out. And my grade 2 no seal. So this means that I'm gonna guarantee deal 2 damage this turn because I have a 21k column. And don't really need my self damager and I'll be getting my grade 1 no seal. So you want to try to get cards from your damage that is already that is already used. That means it's face down, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. Stand will be a really good addition to this deck, trust me, but draw is way too important. If I don't have draw, my hand size won't be this small. It's small, but it's good enough, you know what I mean? Okay, we get a heal, which is fine. And a draw. Okay. Looking good so far. We are going back to 3 damage. It doesn't matter he get a trigger because we are gonna still push through his defensive trigger. Well, it's so hard explaining this deck in words, but I hope the gameplay really do help you guys understand how this deck works in general. Otherwise, if you have anything that you don't understand, make sure to feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll try to respond to as many comments as I can. Okay, so here comes his limit break, which is pretty much just drawing cards. So it's nothing too scary, besides the fact that he might have 4 PG in his hand. Otherwise, it's all good. Okay, so situation like this, when he have 2 interceptors, you don't really need to go for a limit break, unless you have the grade 3 heal trigger, which potentially can give you another attack. So unless you have this card, then you can go for a limit break. Otherwise, you shouldn't go for a limit break when you open up 2 interceptor, unless you want to fish for grade 2 from your damage zone. Ooh, that heal is gonna hurt. This is gonna be a long game. Another PG, that's good. Okay, let's think a little bit here. Okay, I'm gonna call on my no-seal. Doesn't matter that I didn't call down my Million Ray Pegasus first, because we're only dealing 1 damage. So the reason for this play is because I want to keep 1 Million Ray Pegasus in my hand. And I need another attacker, so I'm gonna use my Lane Break right now. And I guess I can call back my no-seal. And my thousand, not really. I don't think I should call back my no-seal because I need grade 2, right? And I guess I can call this. Okay, time is running out. I'm taking too long. Okay, I draw, that's fine. As long as it's not a heal, we are good. And he's 30k base, so it's gonna be tough. But we can make 23k columns, so it should be fine. Or even 28k column, which I can really, because I have my 1000 Ray and my Million Ray Pegasus on my hand. Ooh, double heal. Wait, not double heal. I drew the heal and I thought I checked the heal, but we checked the heal, so that's really good. So the annoying thing about Korra is because they can keep drawing, so the chances of them having grade 2 consistently is high, meaning that we only can do 1 damage per turn. So that is the annoying part about Korra. And if you notice, my self-damager returned my no-seal, so that is pretty bad. Because of that, I can't really switch 3 card, and now I can only switch 2 card. And my power is going to become lower because of that. Here comes more grade 2, like I say. So I'm gonna check really quickly how many triggers I left. I left 4 triggers, so it's not really reliable to rely on trigger right now. Because if I get a trigger, I can call this. Otherwise, I don't really want to call this because this is my finisher. But I might have to do it. Okay, we get a grade 2 no-seal. Interesting. Now we really need to think. I really want to call this and hope to get a trigger so that I can make him drop a PG this turn. We have 4 trigger. think there's a good chance. So I guess I'm going for a limit break here. And I'm getting the same card out. And my time is running out again, Jesus. I don't have enough time. Okay, I need to switch one more time to make a 23k column. So I can pull out my 10k. And this way, if my opponent get a trigger, I can still hit through his defensive trigger. Okay, so now I just need one trigger for this plan to work. Can I get it, please? No trigger. That hurts. That really hurts. But it's okay, I guess. And I just realized a misplay. I should push my grade 2 no seal to the front row instead of back row. There's really no reason to use this skill right now, so I'm not going to use it because I have 2 PG, meaning that I'm not going to lose. And my brain is starting to hurt. Like I said, it's a really tough deck to play. So if you are feeling for a challenge and you are just feeling pretty boring about the decks that you are playing right now, I guess this is a good challenge for you to go for. Okay, look, he decided to stop drawing because he realized he's gonna deck out soon. And I'm pretty sure he got 4 PG and he get a stand, which doesn't really matter unless he check another trigger, which I'm hoping he doesn't. Please don't. Wow, okay. Look like I'm gonna lose two games in a row. That's annoying, man. I'm not gonna lie. And because of that, both of my PG is gone. And can I survive the next turn? Depends whether I can draw a PG or not. Okay, we did draw a PG, that means we're gonna survive. So let's go for a limit break here. So let's see, I need to call another no serious for sure. And I need my 1000 ray Pegasus to make huge numbers. But let me think here for a bit. This is tough. This is really tough. No, I need a great one. I need a great one. But I can switch it using no cell skill, so this is fine. This is fine, this is fine. Wait, did I just run out of time? Jesus Christ. Okay, I just lost. So pretty much what I want to do that is call this 2 card out using no seal skill, switch my grade 2 for grade 1 and call booster here. And this way I can attack using my double column as well. And this way I make sure that he dropped 2 PGs from his hand. And I hope to win from next turn. So that's pretty much my plan. So I do hope you guys forgive me for not doing it correctly because I run out of time. As embarrassed as I am right now, I will take this loss. Okay, I'll take this loss. And yeah, I think this should be it. This pretty much sum up for the video. Like I say, the main message for my deck guide video is to teach you guys how to play the deck that I am featuring for the video. And my explanation might not be the best, but I hope through the gameplay you guys learn quite a bit as usual. So yeah, do make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know if you have any question about this deck or how you feel about Injured Feather in general. And this should be it. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for next video. Goodbye.